This is Alistair from Moose Anger Management, and tonight we're doing session 3, and among other things we end up talking about what are the messages men get growing up about what it means to be a man. So I've asked this question to groups of men for the last 27 years, and one of the things that usually comes up right away is don't cry, don't show a lot of emotion, no vulnerability, be competitive, and make lots of money, be a provider. And you'd think in 2022 here that things would be different, but the reality, and there are changes, things are evolving, but a lot of the same stuff still applies. I mean, my son is only 2 or 3 years out of high school, and when I talked to him about it, I said, so when boys are in elementary school, they will walk down the hall arm in arm, they'll touch each other and talk to each other, but by the time they get to high school, they're not touching each other. Like, it's okay if you are gay, but I don't want anybody thinking that I am. So it's very homophobic at some level, and the only time they'll touch each other is in football, and they stop talking to each other. And when I talk to my son about that, he says, yeah, that's pretty much the way it happens still, Dad. And it's a lot safer to be outside of that box now than it used to, but there are still consequences. And so boys, as they're growing up, and girls as well, learn by watching movies, by watching their parents, extended family. This is the way men act, and most of them don't open up about things, or they don't do it with maturity. And things like drinking and being aggressive are still pretty accepted. And so we talk about how being stuck in that box with all those things, what it does to your life. And if those are the only ways you act, usually what the guys say is, well, he would be alone. Even if he was married with kids, he'd still be very isolated and alone because he'd never open up about anything. And that leaves you lonely. It's bad for your physical, emotional, spiritual health, the whole yard. So going to anger management helps fix that, or change it anyway. Have a good day.